One Man with Courage Makes a Majority by Andrew Jackson. What other president has an era named after him? My name is Dorothy Davis. I teach second grade at Ashland City Elementary School. I love to teach history because I like to make it come alive. Each year, for my history units, I draw my students in by making history come alive. To do this, I learn it for myself, I have the students interact with history themselves, and I have the students perform or produce the project at the end of the unit. To learn it myself, I go to locations. I went to Von Orr and Fort Loudon in East Tennessee to learn more about the Cherokee Indians. And I went to the Hermitage to learn more about Andrew Jackson and the times in which he lived. I met with experts like Bill Walsh, direct descendant of Chief John Walsh, and I was able to listen to her tell stories about her heritage. And I bought a tape of her telling stories so I could bring it back to my class. I listened to live, authentic Native American music and bought a CD to share with my class. I also researched primary documents. I visited the state archives to learn more about the Battle of New Orleans. I researched documents while at Von Orr and at the Hermitage. While in Von Orr, I bought a history book of the Cherokee Indians that live in the Von Orr area. And last, I researched documents from the East Tennessee Historical Society archives. I copied articles from the National Register newspaper, the first newspaper in Tennessee. In order for history to be meaningful, students have to make contact with it. All the second graders went on a field trip to tour the Hermitage, and they attended the general children's class where they learned what it was like to be a child living during Andrew Jackson's time. After a primary document on the winning of the Battle of New Orleans was read to the class, they wrote why they thought Andrew Jackson made a great general. A Cherokee Native American came as a guest speaker and brought artifacts from her ancestors to share with the class. The students did creative dramatics on Andrew Jackson, the Battle of New Orleans, and A Trail of Tears. And one of my favorite hobbies is to sew, and I made most of the outfits in these dramas. All through the study, music played. The Battle of New Orleans was won by Johnny Morton, and Admiral Byrd's Native American music Animal Totems was used. Admiral Byrd gave me permission to use his CD as background music for this tape. Gail Wass's tape of Cherokee stories were played for the children to enjoy. The students read history books at their reading level. They discussed the answers to questions. They also discussed activities and information they had learned. And all this brought out big ideas that's important in their own personal life as well as what I wanted them to learn at school. Writing down their ideas on paper was an important learning concept for them and for the teacher, because the teacher knows what they're learning when they do this. Student achievement is assessed by observing their creative dramatics, listening to their discussions, and by the number of books that they have read. A rubric, tests, and activities are used to cover the standards related to this unit. History is my favorite subject to teach because the students and myself can get completely involved in the study and can learn from it to make our present and future better.